And we're on the line this morning with Kirk Atwood. He is the principal of the United High School, and he's got some ball players with him today. Our conversation brought to you by Marcus & Mack, a law firm representing injured people. Kirk, good morning.
Good morning, Todd.
It's good to have you with us here today. We'll talk a little baseball in just a second, but I just wanted to check in, make sure everything is still in line for end-of-year activities and graduation. We still good?
Oh, we're great. Yeah, actually, the lifting of the mitigation efforts couldn't come at a better time. So on the 31st is whenever our limits go away in Pennsylvania, which means we get to have a full-blown graduation ceremony, a full-blown baccalaureate ceremony. Everything's good. It's great.
That's terrific. Indoor or outdoor for the graduation?
Graduation, we're going to stick outdoor. We do sometimes move inside, but we think we're probably going to have a pretty good crowd, and we got to limit sizes if we move inside. So our plan for graduation is if we get a rain day, we're, of course, hoping and praying for sunshine and beautiful weather on June 3rd. But if we get some rain, we'll move to the 4th and to the 5th and so on until we get the day in outside.
There you go. So you're going up to football stadium, right?
We will. Yep, up at the Medill Field.
Terrific. Now, that's football, but the baseball team is doing some pretty special things right now. We had the game the other day, the Heritage Conference Championship win over Salzburg. Congratulations to your United Lions as the Heritage Conference champions, now moving into the District 6 playoffs. So you have some ball players with you this morning, huh?
I do. So, yeah, we're really happy, really proud of our varsity baseball team. They've done a great job this year, and so I asked to come down and join me this morning our junior, Ben Tom, and senior, Hunter Cameron.
All right. Good to have them both, and they were very much involved in the game the other day. Ben, Hunter, good morning.
Morning.
It's good to have you both with us. Now, we had Ben on the air with us the other day. Hunter, of course, we recall we had him on the air frequently during football season. Ben, let's start with you. As you were the starting pitcher the other day and working on short rest for that game against the Salzburg Trojans, and you said you were a little bit sore at the beginning and took a little while to find the range, but once you did, you started humming, huh?
Yeah, I started to throw good, like second, third inning, and I got into the fourth, ran out of pitches, but I did my job, I'd say, pretty good.
Yeah, and one of the things I noted in the game was not only your support for Hunter, who came in to relieve you, but for the way that all of the United team, it's like you guys carried forth what we had, which was pretty special during basketball season. And you guys really do work as a team. You support each other a lot.
Yeah, I'd say we stick together pretty well. We have a good group of kids on the team right now. We're doing pretty good.
Yeah, well, you are. We're going to come back and talk with you in a couple of moments. Let's say good morning as well to Hunter Cameron. Hunter, how are you today?
I'm doing great. Happy off a win, just ready to get back to playing sports.
Yeah, absolutely. That's so much fun for you, I know, because, when you see you and Ben and some of the others for this United baseball team, and we saw you on the football field and the basketball courts as well, there are certain guys that get out there and you say, man, he has a motor. They say that about you a lot, don't they?
Yeah, most whenever people see me, they just see the drive for the game.
Absolutely. So you started the game in center field. You finished it on the mound for United the other day, and I was really interested in the way that Coach McNulty was switching guys around. It wasn't a normal position-for-position switch. You had, I think, 5 guys on that particular thing, on that particular move by the coach who switched to new positions. It's pretty darn good to have guys who are versatile and can play a number of positions. That's only helping, isn't it?
Yeah, our whole team, we have players that can play all around, and everyone is just good at their position. And it's great to actually have the number of players to be able to switch around and do whatever they can.
Yeah, and as Coach said, you can hit up and down the lineup. One of the things that interests me as this season has gone on is the way that United seemed to be right on top of the game right from the very start today. Was this special baseball season for United, was it something that you saw coming, or were you a bit surprised that you were able to put things together so quickly?
Well, at the beginning, we had our hopes. We always had this plan to make it to Heritage, and it took us a while to actually come together, but as soon as we come together, it just felt like we were unstoppable. Yeah.
Well, you've really put together a string of performances. Ben Tom, of course, Ben, people make a lot about your fastball and the fact that you lead the state of Pennsylvania in strikeouts. The curve is also a pretty devastating pitch for you today. as well. Let's talk about your development as a pitcher. Who have been those folks who have helped you along and helped you develop the craft a little bit?
My dad has helped me a lot pitching. He was pretty good when he played in high school. He didn't go to college.
Mm-hmm.
And then Coach Rick Roberts, he coaches my travel team in Flood City. Jerry Mazer and Ted Feigert are my city league coaches, and then my trainer, Jamel Felder, helped me get a lot stronger, throw a lot harder.
Yeah, well, one of the things about it is you obviously have an idea of what you want to do when you get out on the mound, and you also have a pretty good idea of what to do with the baseball bat in your hands. You guys were raking it the other day, weren't you?
Yeah, I honestly didn't expect us to hit as good as we do, 1 through 9. We're solid 1 through 5, but the freshmen and the younger kids, they get nervous a lot. I have to keep them calm, but once we get them calm, get them into the game, they hit the ball good.
Yeah. Okay, so Southern Huntington tomorrow for United, and you get a home game. I know that's a particular thrill for you, but what do you know about Southern Huntington?
Honestly, not much. I haven't seen them play, haven't seen a lot on them. Just got to throw strikes, hit the ball, and we'll be fine.
Yeah. Are you starting the game?
Yeah.
And are you going to be limited in the number of pitches? Because you've thrown a lot in this last week.
No, I'm full bore.
There you go.
I get 100 pitches because we don't play till the next district game after that.
All right, so you're good to go. Hunter, I'm sure that you're looking forward to this as well. You guys, particularly on the base pass, you're a very aggressive team, and you're one of the guys that really leads that. That extra base is out there. You're going to take it, aren't you?
Every single time I'm out there, every single pitcher knows I'm going to go. They always try to keep me in check, but they know I'm going to get on second and third every single time.
There you go. All right, well, the best of luck to United as the District 6 baseball playoffs begin. Thanks, guys, for joining us. We wish you nothing but the best.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, let's get back to Principal Kirk Atwood. That's a good group of baseball players on that ball team, and the United girls softball team came just inches away from making it into the softball championship for the Heritage Conference tonight, but they still got some ball to play too, don't they?
They do, yeah. They're heading out to Mount Union on Monday. They got a pretty long ride, but they're going to go out there. We have pretty high hopes for our girls softball team, too. They've had a great season as well.
That's a really nice field they're going to as well. We did the game with Marion Center there, the District 6 championship a couple of years ago. It was really, really special. So athletics are going well. Academics, you've pretty much got the standardized tests out of the way, don't you?
They're actually happening right now, too. Our algebra keystones are going on today and tomorrow. Then biology's Friday and Monday. So we've got keystones happening right now. We've got finals going on. Our senior finals are this week. Underclass finals are next week. The state kind of pushed back our testing windows for the Keystones and PSSAs, which was good, but it really jumbled up at the end of our year with finals and Keystones and PSSAs. Everything's just happening all at once, but makes the days go fast.
Yeah, it does. But these kids probably, when they're thinking May is coming, they're thinking, okay, field trips and a lot of fun. Now they got to take those standardized tests. They're probably not real happy about that.
You know what? Our students here are so great, and I'll tell you, Todd, on Monday night, Monday night at the game over at Homer Center, I had my dad came over with me, and we're of course from Katanning, so he doesn't know any of the folks here, and the best part was every person, Ben came out and started warming up, and my dad said, "Oh, there's your pitcher," and he knew a little bit about him. I said, "Yeah, Ben, he's a great kid. He's such a nice kid. They do all this," and then Hunter took them out. "Oh, Hunter, he's a great kid." And every person that walks by, every kid on the team, I get to say that about. It's just a great thing being here at United that we have such great students, and they roll with whatever we throw at them. So whenever the end of the year comes and it's a crazy time, they do what they need to do, and we all come out at the end and move forward together. It's great.
That's terrific. Now, we did talk, I believe, last month about plans for summer school and not players, but students who need to catch up a little bit, and some who want to get a little bit ahead. Are those plans all put together now?
We're continuing to offer what we've done traditionally as far as any credit recovery students would need. We contract that out. We don't do it here in-house. Any student that would need to do that, we're of course hoping we don't have many of those. We've been here all year, so unlike some of our counterparts in other districts across the state and the country, we've been here. So our students have had the opportunity to learn and to hopefully succeed here this year. But yeah, they have the same opportunities as always as far as, credit recovery and things like that would go.
And I'm guessing there was a big sigh of relief when some of the restrictions eased a few weeks ago, and even more so as these weeks ensue. Probably a much more relaxed and comfortable environment for the students too.
Yeah, I think so. I think, everybody's starting to see that this thing's coming to an end, and we're of course still masking here and doing all those things that are required of us. But as far as the limitations go, that was such a relief. I know for me and for our superintendent and the rest of the administrative team and the school board, even, to know that we can have everybody that wants to be at graduation, and we get to have our baccalaureate here like we always do. We were looking at maybe outside locations, and now the students can have that event here like they always do. And just such a relief to be where we are right now compared to where we started back in August.
Yeah, I really liked the offer for virtual learning if anybody wants to avoid getting infected before you get to graduation. That was a pretty innovative thing. Kirk Atwood and baseball players Hunter Cameron and Ben Tom with us this morning. Thanks all for being with us on Indiana in the Morning.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
Have a great day.
You too. Bye-bye. You too. Bye-bye.